Hi, welcome to my discussion board for week 5. Today's agenda will be going over Colton's capital improvement plan and the project selected for it, um, assessment of long-term debt options, and then some advantages and disadvantages to the project selected. So the city selected was the city of Colton, and the project selected was Colton Recycled Water Distribution Improvements. Sorry, in the previous slide, I also forgot to mention the purpose to the project was to expand recycled water infrastructure for sustainable city growth, and then the estimated cost of this project is $7.2 million. Some of the long-term debt options were one, general obligation bonds, which do need voter approval by municipal bonds repaid via property taxes. Two, revenue bonds repaid for revenues generated by the project or the related sources. Um, Three, certificates of participation, COPs, which is the lease financing agreements without voter approval needed. And then just some advantages and disadvantages. So when it came to general obligation bonds, um, some advantages were like lower interest rates, strong credit support. Some disadvantages in the general obligation bonds was it required voter approval. It increases property taxes. And then when it came to revenue bonds, some advantages were no voter approval was needed. And then it was paid by project users, not general taxpayers. Some disadvantages when it came to revenue bonds was higher interest rates, um, and dependent on project revenue. And then some advantages and disadvantages in COPs were advantages, flexibility. So no voter approval was required. So that was some flexibility there. Another advantage was it could be structured for complex projects. And then some disadvantages were higher borrowing cost, and then how it could impact the city's credit rating. Um, there were multiple debt options available for this project in Colton, each with its unique benefits but also drawbacks, which is like the advantages and disadvantages. Um, so it just really weighs on the city leaders, and they must weigh the physical impact of how the voters are going to feel, and then just the needs for this project. Um, thank you so much for watching my presentation, and yep.